Hi everyone, today I'm going to share a pasta recipe with you. This is my all-time favorite pasta dish. Actually, I love it so much that I like to have this meal at least once a week. This is our ultimate comfort food. So let's start cooking it. So to make this pasta dish, these are the ingredients that you need. You can use any pasta of your choice. I'm using fresh fettuccine pasta, some spinach and chicken. I'm using Thai fillet for this pasta dish because it tastes very delicious and juicy. Some tomatoes, I'm using canned cherry tomatoes. These give very nice taste to the pasta dish. Onion roughly chopped, garlic roughly chopped, red chilies roughly chopped. And if you missed anything, please don't worry about it. I'm going to give you a list of all the ingredients with quantity just in a minute. Some salt and pepper to taste, dried Italian herbs, and parsley. You can always replace dried parsley with fresh parsley, but I don't have it right now. And cottage cheese. You can use Parmesan cheese as well, but I have cottage cheese, so I'm going to use cottage cheese, and we love it with cottage cheese. So let's start cooking it. So just add olive oil to a pan and turn on the heat. Make sure that the heat is not too high, because if the flame is too high, the oil can get hot very quickly and it can burn the garlic, and trust me, you won't like the taste of burnt garlic. So add garlic, onion and red chilies to the pan. You can also add some chili flakes to this dish because it can give a very nice spicy taste, but unfortunately I'm unable to eat very spicy food due to some medical conditions, so I'm not going to add chili flakes, but please go ahead and add that to this dish if you like. So let's start frying everything on medium heat and keep cooking until the onions have changed their colors and they have gone from white to translucent or semi-transparent. Adding a little bit more olive oil because I think that wasn't enough. Add your chicken to the onion mixture and just keep everything stirring together and start frying the chicken. And here you can turn the flame high to just speed up the cooking process and also avoid the chicken getting watery, because if the heat is too low, the chicken would start leaving the water and it would just turn into a very watery mixture, and we don't want that. We would like to fry the chicken, so just make sure you have heat on high. And in the meantime, let's start preparing for our pasta. So in a large pan, I took some water and once the water starts boiling, add some salt and olive oil to this boiling water. And to boil the pasta, I don't use a lot of water. I use just enough water to cover the pasta properly. Add your pasta to the boiling pot water, and here you can see that the water is just enough for pasta. So just in a minute I'm going to turn and twist the pasta to make sure all the pasta is immersed into the water. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to use this this pasta water for my pasta dish, and I would like to have dense flavor in the water, because if there is a lot of water that you use for boiling the pasta, then it won't have enough flavor. So that's why I'm using less water, so that the flavor is very dense. So just once your chicken has completely cooked and it has changed the color, add all the dried spices to the mixture and just mix everything really well for a minute or two. And add your tomatoes. I'm going to slightly crush these tomatoes, but if you can leave them as it is, if you don't mind, because we don't like to eat the whole tomato, so I just have to crush it. For cooking the pasta, make sure you leave it slightly undercooked. For example, if the instructions on the packet tells you to cook for 7 minutes, cook for 5 minutes and leave 2 minutes undercooked time, because we are going to cook this pasta for a couple of minutes in the mixture so that it absorbs all the taste from the pasta sauce. So just taste everything at this stage, because if you would like to add more salt or more pepper, then this is the time to do that. I'm tasting one last time before adding the pasta. Yep, it tastes good. So let's take the pasta straight from the pan and put it into the pasta sauce. Just mix everything really nicely so that all the ingredients have very well mixed and the taste has from all the ingredient has combined together really well. And now we are going to take some of this delicious pasta water and add this pasta water to our pasta dish. This pasta water gives it so delicious taste that it's just like food straight from heaven. We just love it so much. Just keep it cooking for another minute or two. Make sure you don't overcook the pasta, otherwise it turns into a rubbery texture and doesn't taste good. So while this pasta is cooking for another minute or two, add your spinach just last 30 seconds or a minute before turning off the heat. And this spinach is going to just get cooked into the steam from this dish. So just mix everything nicely. And here you have it. So your pasta dish is ready to be served. So let's take it out in a serving plate. Add a little bit more spinach before we do that, because I just love spinach. So let's take it out in a plate. Look how delicious it looks. So tasty. I just can't wait to have it. Take it out in a plate and then add some cottage cheese to your plate. I can't have any other cheese, but if you would like to have Parmesan cheese, just go for it. Just add some Parmesan shaving on top of it and it tastes so good. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.